ladies, this week's theme is writing. I really enjoyed writing as a kid, particularly short stories. As I got farther into school, I started despising writing because the only kind of writing we were allowed to do was persuasive essays. That was it, nothing else. In the last year or so, I've rediscovered writing and have been trying out all different types of writing and styles. So screenwriting and playwriting and poetry. I was cleaning out my childhood bedroom and I found a couple of my old diaries, and at one point in time I was really into poetry. Surprisingly, they weren't that bad. What really turned it around for me was my last semester of university. I took a screenwriting class and a playwriting class. Rediscovered my love of writing and that you could write more than just essays, and that writing could be fun. I started writing a feature film in screenwriting class. Nowhere near finished, but it is all outlined. In playwriting class, we wrote a bunch of one-act plays. In film school, they always talked about the edit as the final rewrite. So the first one being the actual writing of the screenplay, second one is rewrites you do while you're filming, and the third and last rewrite is editing. I love that 2 or 3 frames can be the difference between a comedy and a drama, between someone crying and laughing. How you put a few pictures next to each other completely changes the meaning. One thing that is hugely important for me though when it comes to writing is I can't have any limits. Like, I can have a topic or a genre, but I hate word counts and page limits. It really freaks me out and bothers me. I'd rather write until I feel like I'm satisfied with it. I never write with a page count in mind. I love stories because I love finding out about people and why people do the things they do and what they like, and it is also a really good way to find out about the world. Especially if you can't physically travel to that place, it's amazing to read a book or a short story and find out about these places that you may not know very much about. That's also why I love films, because you can visually see all of these places that you might not otherwise get a chance to see. Those are my thoughts on writing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye. And if anyone is interested, I uploaded part 2 of this video on my personal channel. I ended up rambling much longer than I had anticipated. Talked about a few of my favorite books. If you are interested in that, I will link to that below. If you guys do not want to watch the intro, it begins at 1:25.